This is how to divide fractions, and it's taken from the mathsisfun.com website. So dividing fractions is very much like multiplying fractions. So you need to have done multiplying fractions first, but to divide fractions you just do exactly the same, but you have to do a little flip before you start. So you turn the second fraction upside down, then you multiply those two fractions together just like in multiplying fractions, and then you simplify it. So it's multiplying fractions with a little flip at the start. Here's a way of looking at it. Here's our example. 1/2 divided by 1/6. So you turn the second fraction upside down, so instead of being 1/6, it becomes 6 ones. Then you multiply them, so 1 times 6 is 6, 2 times 1 is 2, so you get 6 2 or 6 halves, and then you simplify it, or 6 halves is 3. 2 halves is 1, another 2 halves is 2, and the final 2 halves is another 1, 3. Here's a way of looking at it. Here's a rhyme, by the way. Here's a rhyme. Leave me, change me, turn me over. Leave the first fraction alone. Change the division into a multiplication and flip the last fraction over. Here's a way of looking at it. If you think about when you do a normal division, like 20 divided by 5, it actually asks how many 5s are there in 20. Okay, that's what it means. So what half divided by a sixth is really asking is how many sixths are there in a half. If you look at it as a visual, here's a visual half of a pizza, and that's a sixth, of course. How many sixths of a pizza are in half a pizza? And you can see there are 3/6 of the pizza in half a pizza. And that's a visual of why a half divided by a sixth is a big number. You might think a half divided by a sixth, these are both small fractions. Why do we get a big number as an answer? Why is it not 1/12 or 1/24 or something? And this picture is a really good way of looking at it. So if you want to just watch that bit of the video again, just to try and understand of what it really means, it's saying how many sixths are there in 1/2 of something. Okay. Here's one more example. An eighth divided by a quarter. Flip the quarter over, so it becomes 4 ones. Then you've got an eighth times 4 ones. 1 times 4 is 4. 8 times 1 is 8. 4/8, which simplifies down to 1/2. Okay, so flip it over and do it like it's multiplication.